Welcome to Storytelling with Lindsay Bednar. Hey everybody. Well, I didn't plan to do a solo episode so early on in the podcast, but because I am a novice in this whole podcast world and I had a few hiccups, I was gifted this opportunity. So I decided this was a good time to really introduce myself and let you all know what my intentions are for this podcast. So for those of you who may not know me, I am first and foremost a proud mama of two and a wife to my best friend. I am also a former high school English teacher, an author, and a publisher. But beyond any titles I've ever held, what really lights me up is connecting with people. I'm the girl that jumps in the front seat of an Uber so I can get to know the driver. Guilty as charged. I love to meet people from different walks of life when I travel. If I'm at a party, I am the one who's probably holed up in the corner having deep conversation with someone and cutting open a vein, as opposed to having surface conversations with everyone in the room. And while all throughout my career, I've been able to connect with people on a deep level, those amazing conversations have always been in the background. My classroom never showed those heart-to-hearts I'd have with students during my prep hour. My author's books never show the tears, the laughter we shared throughout the journey of putting the book together. And I've always wanted to bring forward that real stuff, the stuff that happens behind the scenes. My intention with this podcast is to show the nuances of the world. I aim to dive into anything and everything and highlight the ways in which things are not black and white. Situations aren't either or. They can and typically are A and B. I interview people who have had unique experiences, which gives way to their unique perspectives. My guests will both be people with whom I understand and may agree with, as well as others with whom I may disagree with and seek to understand. As for my target audience, that was a difficult one to gauge. So you have to list your podcast under categories, and because I want to cover all types, I wasn't sure how to do that. This podcast is not one-sided, it's not niche or tailored to a specific audience. So apparently I'm breaking all the rules and ignoring the advice for a successful podcast. I don't even do intros, which I know from feedback isn't everyone's cup of tea. I do appreciate your feedback. But I don't do well with scripted things, and authentic conversations are the only way I can and really want to do this. But I gotta say, I am so humbled by the response the podcast has received so far. For everyone who has taken the time to let me know they're listening or that the guest story really spoke to them, thank you. It's an interesting world to be in when you can't otherwise see the impact it's having. And my guests especially deserve to know how their stories are resonating with people. We are so grateful for you all tuning in and engaging with us. Other ways you can help spread our reach is to drop a rating on whatever platform you're using to listen to us, share a clip or link in your story, or take a friend in one of our reels. Again, thank you all so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season, and I'll see you all in 2023.